Howdy folks, Laxo here. And today we have a special one coming at you guys. If you guys would like to take a look here, we have a attack here against the defending World Championship with an asterisk next to it, of course, because the season ended, or the World Championship last season ended early for some reason. I don't know how difficult it is to look at two clocks and so say, oh, hey, this one's off. Maybe we should switch it. But, hey, you know, everyone makes mistakes. Oasis just makes a couple more mistakes than everyone else. But with that being said, let's go ahead and hop into this battle here. All right, so let's see here. With this team, oh yeah, this is my less powerful team. I saw that he had his strongest team right up in front, and I was like, you know what? I'm just going to kind of throw, you know, my weakest team, so to say, at it. So I went ahead and tossed my weakest team at it. But as you can see, I mean, I still do pretty solid. I kill one of his units right out of the gate, which is exactly what Yoruichi is supposed to do. A lot of people have been actually getting down on Yoruichi and saying stuff like, oh, she's not good in 6v6, you know, you get her only for squad bust. That's not true. Like, she's actually not bad in 6v6. She just deletes the unit out of the gate. But nonetheless, this is my one-shot your back row team. As you can see, I don't think a single person has actually survived this team yet. This team is actually deadly. Boom. Yeah. Very, very strong team comp. Even the other day I was fighting a really strong person and one-shot his back row, so really, really strong not just team comp in general, because as you can see with Rukia, I have defense reduction. Ichigo, I have rage increase and rage damage increase. And then these two units right here, just super strong damage. And then Muramasa with the nuke. Like, stupid strong team comp here. Alright, that's that. Moving on to the next round. Alright, moving on to this team. So this team is an experimental team right here. So I'm not really a big fan of Kazushini, and I'm not really a big fan of Yoruichi. I know that Yoruichi does some pretty good damage the later she goes on in combat. And so I figured, you know what if I put her in there, and then I put Kazushini in there, so Kazushini gets somebody down to like half life, and then maybe Yoruichi can finish him off, or vice versa, Yoruichi can bring him down, and then Kazushini can finish him off. So, not exactly sure how this team comp will work. Just some testing right now. As you can see, only 2 mil damage, because there's not really too much support on this team other than for Yoremaru. With all the like, if you noticed, he instantly just got back all of his rage because there are 4 or 5 frozen, or 3 frozen characters on the enemy team. So this is the reason why I'm running this team, or Muramasa, I should say. Also, I'm not a huge fan of Toshido. However, he does do decent. I feel like if you can get some good war souls on him, good tanky war souls, or shattering maybe, he could work out, but I'm not really a big fan of his rage. I don't feel like it does enough. Like, if people were to ask me right now what I thought of SSR Toshido, I'd probably say he's a pass. Season pass Toshido. He's not bad, but there are just other better units out there. But anyways, let's move on to the next battle. Alright, so this is my Soifo team. I definitely think I need one unit on this team that'll increase Soyphone's rage, so I might swap over Ichigo to this team. Might. But if I do, I'd probably have to take off either Ikkaku or probably most likely Rangiku. Alright, and I'm pretty sure he just one-shots my team this round here. Because he got all of his rages up. Yeah. Moving on to the next round. Alright, now we're gonna get into my column attack. Yeah. My little, I guess, kind of knockoff lead team, I guess. That I have Ichigo and Nelon. Once again, this team isn't that great either. I kind of just threw it together. But, if I remember correctly, I did change around a couple of my teams. The last 24 hours, I think. The last couple hours, I did change around a lot of my teams. So, a lot of them will be different. Alright, looks like we're able to finish off Ichigo here and maybe Ulquiorra too. Cool. Alright. Looks like this round is over here, so we're on to the next one. Alright, so for this team comp, what I did was I went ahead and tossed on Byakuya and Gin on the same team. I had Gin on my column attacking team with Koga and Ichigo, and I wasn't a big fan of that. I felt that Gin could do more because he is rage reduction. And he does help out the other unit with the highest attack as well, so I figured, you know what, if I could put an actually good attacker on his team, it would help out a lot. So I did that, and then I went ahead and tossed on Cotton Kill Cuts as well, and this team is actually looking pretty well. Or looking pretty good. Alright, too bad Cut and Kill Cuts and Byakuya are silenced because they could easily finish this round off now. But yeah, as you can see with this team, I'm not really too impressed with this team here. I'll definitely go into it more when we get into the team critiquing. Which, I mean, let's be honest, some of these teams definitely need some critiquing. But I think this should just about wrap this battle up here. There's only 5. It's only a Hado number 5. So, not too much damage, but good enough. And then Gin's gonna wrap this one up. Alright, so once again, this team was the... So I'm not a huge fan of Koga on this team. I kind of want to swap him out, but at the same time, I didn't really have any other option. And I figured, you know what, he's actually not a terrible attacker. And he does have some pretty good damage reduction, so I went ahead and tossed him in here just as a filler. Alright, I think this one should just about be wrapped up here. 1.6 mil, it's not bad. Alright, we're gonna have Sogyo go here, and then Aizen should wrap this battle up. Not quite. Look at that triple freeze on SSR Toshido. Like, tell me that Snowboard Toshido is better than that, because the best I've ever gotten out of Snowboard Toshido is one freeze. So, is what it is, I guess. Alright, let's go ahead and check out some teams here. Alright, so let's go ahead and get into a little bit of critiquing here. So, the first team comp we see here. Honestly, this team isn't bad. It is DIO, so he does have pretty much all of his units 7-starred. So the units are going to be the problem. The composition is going to be the big problem. And once again, this composition, I don't really like this composition too much. Honestly, if you're going to put a 7-star Kazushini on a team, make him be the solo damage dealer with another unit to help support him and do a little bit more damage. Don't really need him on a Byakuya team. If he did go first, it would have been really, really, really bad for me. Probably would have one-shot my team in the opening round. Wasn't the case. You need to spread out some damage dealers here. It's just what you got to do, unfortunately. The front row is looking good. I do like the front row quite a bit. Honestly, once again, highly underrated tank right here. I'd suggest getting Ikaku to 6-star ASAP. And actually, no, Dio is really far. I think he's like server 700 or 750 or something like that. So he doesn't have all the units. Oof, that's going to hurt him a lot. All right, maybe I should go easy on him then. Maybe I should go easy on him. All right. Actually, that's all the more to my point. Why do you have all your damage units on one team when you don't have that many good damage units? What? This doesn't make sense at all. Moving on to the next team here. All right. It was just unfortunate that he was going up against my nuclear back row team. Other than that, not a bad team comp. I do like it. Very solid. Yeah, no real complaints except for not having Ulquiorra on this team. Where's your Ulquiorra at? I know you have Ulquiorra because he's like the 3rd character I've released. If you didn't get him to 4-star, then you are incredibly slacking. But yeah, I'd say take off. Honestly, this is. Why do you have Kira on this team? Oh, I guess you could have Kira on this team. In case you really don't think your 7-star soy phone is going to finish off the enemy team with one shot. I guess you have Kira in there just in case they have heals on the enemy team. Just in case. If a 7-star soy phone doesn't one-shot the enemy. Doesn't make sense at all. Alright, other than that, front row looks good. I do like that. Udohara with Nell, good for you. Let's see here. Yeah. Other than that, not running Ulquiorra, great team. No complaints about it whatsoever. All right, this team here, pretty strong team comp, it looks like. I think everybody can just look at this immediately and know exactly what I'm going to say. Why do you have Aizen going after going after Noel? Aizen removes all the removes all the buffs from the enemy team, and yet you have him going after your big damage dealer right here. I I heavily harass Pendleton on this, so I want to heavily harass you on this. Well, not I shouldn't say harass. Harass is the wrong word. I apologize. I should say push my point as to why this is not a good setup here. Yes, you did beat my experimental team. Good job. Thumbs up. 5 stars. I mean, 5 stars is what my units are on that team. Yours are 7-star, but that's a different story. But there's no reason to have this here. Come on, bro. Swap those two around. Just swap them around. Moving on. Front row, really good front row. I like that front row team, or the front row of this team. Yeah, I mean, honestly, I think I have seen people run Kazi Shini and Grimjow together just to have them instantly go in there and take off 2 units off the board immediately. So maybe you can give that a shot. Take him out of this team comp, put in another character, maybe a support or something like that, or maybe make those 2 into its own team and have a better overall team. All right, moving on here. This one here, front row looks good. I do like this front row a lot. I feel like Yoruichi is more so of a front row damage dealer as opposed to a back. I mean, she does both, so who am I kidding here? Okioda in the back row, that's fine. Hyodomaru back row, that's fine. They're both kind of hybrid damage dealer tanks, so not bad. This is a pretty solid team. Nothing spectacular. Kind of just like a mishmash throw together of a bunch of units, throwing darts at a board and picking units. So that's fine. This team will work. It'll get you through the day when you have all 7-star units. So that's fine. Moving on to the next round here. Let's see here. We have Hozuka. Oh gosh, 7-star Zukimaru. Whew. Let's see. Honestly, not bad. I'm not so sure about having I don't really see too much help on this team with Aizen except for maybe Okioda. I'd probably suggest putting maybe the other Rukia on this team comp, and that'll help out Aizen a bit more. Other than that, 7-star Hazukimaru, oof. Yeah, other than that, not bad. Let's see here. 6th team here. All right. All right, team comp 7. So, oh, hey, look at that. You do have Okioda. See? Here you had Okioda. Unfortunately, you just give that in a minute. Okay, so team 6 here is terrible as well. I don't know why you have. Why do you have? I'm pretty sure that's the way it works. This is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I don't understand why anybody would put Yamamoto after the person he combos with. Then again, this is the same guy that put this is the same guy that put Aizen after his main damage dealer. So not gonna put anything past you. You need to swap these 2 units ASAP. And yeah, other than that, Tenses and Getsu on there is perfectly fine at the end. Although it still makes no sense that you'd put Tenses and Getsu after Yamamoto. It makes zero sense. Let's see here. Front row is fine. I understand you don't have very many units. I am highly disappointed that you put so many strong units in your first 5 teams, and then your 6th and 7th teams, you just let them go to waste. So all those units up here that I said, oh, hey, really good team comps. Maybe take one, drop it down to this, you know, and have 6 or 7 good team comps instead of 5 or 4 good team comps and 3 okay team comps. So this entire team comp here needs to be redone. Just not enough good units. Your front row is going to die immediately. Actually, I think your front row did die immediately in the yeah, your front row literally died immediately in this game, or yeah, in this attack. So no shocker there. 7th round here, your front row is 3 different team comps in one. Congratulations. And your back row is 3 different team comps in one. Nice job, dude. You managed to take 6 different team comps and you made one team out of it. I applaud you, sir. Terrible team comp. Why do you have a 7? Yeah, I got nothing else to say, dude. Ulquiorra does nothing in this team comp. Baragon, what is his poison for? You have literally 0 bleed in this team comp. Why is she in the back row? If you're going to put her in this team, put her in the front row. And these 2 units probably should be on different team comps as well, unless you're fighting squad boss, which you're not. Dude, come on, bro. You're better than this. You are much better than this. No reason to have 3 extremely powerful units on this team. You have what? 2 strong units on this team. You have 3 strong units on this team. You have 1 strong unit on that team. Well, by strong, I mean DPS. 1 strong DPSer on this team. 0 strong DPSer on this team. 1 strong DPSer on this team. Like, come on, man. Even amount, put 1 on each, 2 on each. And maybe some supports as well. DIO, if you need a hand, dude, I did make a video probably a couple week or a couple months ago going over a tier list of over a tier list of all the characters and where I'd rank them in their positions as tank, support, hybrid, healer, etc. That would probably help you out a little bit. And then I did another team builders guide. I did one and then I did another one at the beginning of Worlds. Actually, I think I did like 2 days ago. I did a team builders guide as well on Worlds. So as a defending world championship or champion, I feel that you really need some help with your team comps. Feel free to go check those out. It'll help you out quite a bit, guys. With that being said, I hope you guys enjoyed this content. If you did, hit that subscribe button, hit that like button. I'd appreciate it. And as per usual, guys, catch you on the next one. Peace.